What's going on, guys? Sorry about the delay between the last video and this one. I actually had a lot of problems getting parts for just things of being unavailable, like i9s were out of stock all over the place, and ones you could find were like $600, which is, the process is already overpriced as it is, so I'm not trying to spend that kind of money on something like that. But now that everything's back down towards to where MSRP where it should be, continue on with the build. So today we're going to be talking about the motherboard that I chose. This is the Gigabyte Aorus Z390 Master Edition. This is sort of not, this isn't their top tier, this is about 2 levels below. This retails for about $300, I got it for $283 on Amazon at the time of filming. Prices will obviously vary depending on when you get this, but I think it has every feature I was looking for. I don't need anything more than what it had. It's a normal ATX size. I didn't want to go with the bigger eATX, which is what the above this is, the Extreme Edition of this motherboard. And it's got plenty of headroom for overclocking. I'll stay with it. I could still run my GPUs in SLI. It's got some great VRM heats. It's got some great VRM heat sinks. It's just a good motherboard and has everything that I need. In my opinion, you should never spend more money on the motherboard than the processor. So let's get to unboxing it and go over all the features that this motherboard has. First, I'm going to do a giveaway. $35 Amazon gift card. First one who gets the code gets the gift card. Alright, remember to always subscribe. Let's get to it. Alright, so straight off the bat, we've got the motherboard on the inside. This motherboard is a bit more on the higher end side. It's not top of the line, but it's definitely higher end. Let's put this off to the side for a second. And it comes with stickers that you should never ever use. A little Aorus badge. Installation guide. User's manual. A driver disc that literally nobody will ever use, because who puts an optical drive in their computer nowadays? Okay. Alright, that is a thermal probe, thermal sensor. Right angle SATA cable. This looks like an RGB 4-pin to 3-pin connector. Another RGB 4-pin to 3-pin. And what is this for? This is for your front I/O. An adapter, another temperature sensor. This is a fan header extension. Two more SATA cables. This looks like it's for one of the M.2 slots. This is an SLI bridge. I don't know why they include this, honestly. Alright, here's your Wi-Fi antenna. And then here's some more screws for your M.2 drives, cable management ties. Seems like a relatively nice Wi-Fi antenna. Alright, now let's get back to the motherboard. Always do this kind of unboxing on top of either wood or cardboard. There's a lot of things underneath you don't want to break off on this. There it is. That is beautiful looking. film like? Alright, so you've got 2 full-length M.2 drive slots, and you've got a third smaller one on the bottom here. You've got 3 full-size PCI slots. I believe this is a 16X, an 8X, and 4X. Then you've got your 1X slots, got your controller cover down here, got your audio. This is for your temperature sensors, BIOS switches, RGB header, USB 1 and 2. Got your reset, CMOS reset, 3 fan headers. This is for the front I/O. 2 more temperature sensors. On the side here, we've got 6 SATA connectors. This is your USB-C front I/O header, which is a very nice feature. That's one of the reasons I bought this board in particular, was all of the M.2s and this front USB. Got your 24-pin power connector. I really wish this was either a right angle or a metal guarded one. You've got your your armor. They call this the memory armor slots. I don't know if that actually means anything, but they're apparently tougher than usual. They also claim all of their PCI slots are heavily armored. You've got your socket, the Z390, more fan and pump headers, or hybrid headers is how they call them in the marketing material. And then you got your OC switch. Never touched that ever. I would highly recommend against it. Got more LED headers up here. We've got your, quite frankly, some of the best heat sinks for your VRM is on the Gigabyte motherboards for this series, and I am a huge fan of it. Then up here we've got your 2 8-pin power connectors, a little bit unnecessary, but that's alright. It's not going to hurt anything having them both plugged in as long as you have the connectors available. So you can see for I/O shield already installed, very nice. Optical audio, then your obviously your normal audios. 2 USBs, Gigabyte LAN. I really wish this was 10 gigabit instead of 1, but I mean, I don't think it's honestly worth upgrading to the next step up motherboard, which is $500 just for 10 gig LAN. I do wish that would be 10 gig. If it was, I'd see no faults in this motherboard, but that's the biggest one I have with it. HDMI out, I think that's a really good one, even though you most likely won't use integrated graphics, but if you're spending almost $300 on a motherboard, it should be included in my opinion. USB-C, more USBs, more USBs. This is for your antenna. This is your BIOS reset button, and then this another power button. On the back, it's got a very heavy-duty feeling metal backplate, which is a nice touch. I wish all motherboards had that. And that's your basic overview of the Aorus Z390 Master. Next video we're going to be putting RAM in, then we're going to be doing the graphics card, finally the CPU, because I'm having a problem sourcing a i9 9900K currently, but I promise the videos will still be coming. This will be done by minimum the beginning of March 2019. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. Leave any comments or questions you have below.